we're outside today, and that's all that matters.
All right, all right.
Cassian's first. Cassian's first out.
Cody here with Creation Outdoors, and we are out with the whole crew, including our newborn. We are gonna scout some public land here on a beautiful, warm, sunny February day in Minnesota, which is not something that we can say too often. So stay tuned, because it should be a pretty fun day, just spending time outside. Okay, so the piece that we're scouting first is way down southern Minnesota, and it's got this little river bottom section to it that's kind of adjacent to some crop fields, and so hopefully that river bottom will have some thermal cover and will hold deer that we're eating in these crop fields kind of towards the late season. It's a little bit early and there's quite a bit of snow still, so we'll see what happens. But we actually have a little bit of standing corn over here, which is pretty cool. So hopefully we can find some sheds, and if not, just find some more spots to hunt and investigate this fall. So as I said, we got the whole crew: Olivia, my son, Sean and his buddy, and should make for a fun day. Definitely some deer sign keying in on this standing corn, as you would imagine. So what do you think? We might as well actually just walk through the corn.
Sure.
Everyone take a different row, because that's how we're gonna find something. Yeah.
Sure.
Because we're going that way anyway, so see what we can do. Into the corn we go. Did you find one already or what?
No. Just good hair, dropping, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of sign in this corn. Like we said, definitely no shortage of sign in this corn, but there's more snow at this piece than what we figured there would be, or at least than what I figured there would be. So, and it is still quite early, just late February, so you never know. Sheds to me are similar to the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot, where other people have seen them, other people believe, but they're kind of a mythical thing for me. I guess seeing's believing, so hopefully today we can break that trend and at least find something. But the snow will make it difficult, because it might be covering some things up, but we can definitely see where the deer have been. I mean, just look. Look at that trail. So it'd be nice to find one just laying up perfectly on top of the snow, but it doesn't get that easy. I think they're probably something like morel mushrooms, where once you kind of get an eye for them, they stick out to you a little bit more. But I just don't have the eye for them yet. But hopefully we can change that today. All right, no luck in the corn, so heading down into this swampy area, kind of a river bottom type system. And with as many tracks as we're around in these ag fields, hopefully something down in here. There's trails everywhere. It's pretty thick. But we'll work our way through, see what we can scour up here. It's kind of what we're working with. Seems like pretty good habitat to me. Sean's way up there. Maybe we'll find one that he stepped on. That'd be fun. Definitely using this creek to travel on. Seems like it's thick enough for bedding, but it's hard to say what it looks like in the fall when everything's not frozen in here. Might have to come back out after things thaw a little bit and investigate some more how things would be early fall.
There's a really sweet bedding area over in here.
Yeah, I mean the number of trails on this little knoll right here is insane.
Plus it overlooks the marsh.
Right,
You know?
because if you come over here,
I was just trying to figure out where.
you have this trail comes here
Yep.
and goes there. You have that trail that
And
goes
coming-
there, one
Coming
there.
across the marsh here, there's a ton.
Yeah.
Ton.
Someone did cut one branch right there, so someone's been in here. But I would say that oak tree is about your best bet,
I think so.
because you have this little knoll
Yeah.
that you could shoot on,
Yeah.
and you're backed up to the river here, or the the little creek, swampy stuff.
Yeah. It's not a real clean shot over there.
Well, no, that would be where, yeah, you wouldn't have a shot over there. It would be,
I wish there was something, to kind of cover this area here, right? Off of this point.
sure.
But
But I mean, this little spot, I mean, the most concentrated network
when
of trails.
when I came up here, this is the spot. I can tell.
Yeah, because it's surrounded by marsh on
Yeah, it's a little elevated
solidly two sides,
You
but
got
it's a little
bedding.
elevated.
there, and it's like surrounded by all this marsh that they can overlook. A lot of trails.
Yep.
A lot of acorns.
Yeah, yeah.
It seems like there's nothing of any size at all except for oaks.
Yeah, right.
I was thinking this guy over here wasn't too bad, but it's a little thick though.
Yeah, you'd have trouble with your straps probably for your sticks on the bottom.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe along this little ridge a little bit
here.
up there.
Yeah.
But it's definitely kind of a intersection of a whole bunch of travel corridors.
Yeah, kind of a high point,
Yeah, get you out of the water.
low around it so you can see for a ways.
This one. Not a lot to choose from.
Well, and the other thing I was thinking is I don't know what sort of wind you would want to hunt it on.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be deer coming from every direction. You're just going to have to sacrifice something.
Just
I guess that's the mark of a good spot.
I think as long as it seems like when we were going across the corn, it seemed like a lot of stuff was coming up from the south on that first patch of corn.
Well, yeah, and we haven't looped our way around there yet.
Yeah.
But
So I think if you're
because it's like if
kind of might be screwed coming in with
well, I'm wondering if a northwest wind,
yeah.
but then you're limiting anything. You're going to be good on this side, but your wind's going to be blowing over the swampy stuff.
South wind is maybe the only good play. I don't know.
I don't know. No matter what,
Yeah, it's not a easy,
no matter what, you'll probably see stuff, and no matter what, you're probably going to spook stuff. So,
yeah.
but
This guy's not too bad.
it's a pretty good little spot.
This guy's not too bad. Oh, geez. That's how you blow out your knee.
Yeah. You could get in that with a saddle.
Yeah. Work around some of this crap.
Yeah. Yeah, you could get in that with a saddle.
And then you'd have a shot here.
Right.
These trails here.
Yeah, over here.
Yeah.
So
That wouldn't be bad.
the issue with us at shed hunting is we get distracted by looking at deer sign and stop looking for sheds. Always looking for the fall. Fun to plan anyway. Thoughts?
cropping.
Oh yeah.
Real marshy.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of deer in it. It's just
It's
angle of attack would be the thing.
That's the issue. I guess you don't really have an appreciation for the trees that are available until you actually get out here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the difference between looking at a good spot on the map and then coming here
On the
like
ground.
boots on the ground. You're like, actually, I don't.
I don't know how I'm going to
It'd be
even set up.
It'd be a fun thing to look for a tree in the dark. But there's definitely a lot of sign in here.
I do agree.
It's a nice day to be outside.
Tell you what, man. In September, you better bring your bug dope.
Oh yeah. Mosquitoes galore, I'm sure. Well, that's a wrap for today. Tons and tons of deer sign, turkey sign. Spent some time outside. Resounding success with a 12-day-old, but no shed antlers. Like I said, that's probably to be expected because they avoid me. So I know Josh has been finding a whole bunch in Texas, so maybe we can put up a little clip or some pictures here. But other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming on our first outdoor adventure, first shed hunt of the year. And if you like this video, maybe check out our semi-live rut hunt from this past fall, where we had a couple awesome days of action bow hunting that ended up with a pretty nice buck. So thanks for watching. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.